Good morning. Right, so here we go. Right, we are looking at, as I said to you before, making, well, the technique that we'll be using is boiling. Yeah? Where's the chopping knife, please? Somehow, somewhere, sometime this week. Oh, I know. Here's one I prepared last week. Ta-da! Right, here we go. So, chopped mushrooms. We're doing a bolognaise. And a bolognaise, the cooking method is stewing. Yeah? Now, if you're doing a bolognaise and the cooking method is stewing, yeah? Got it? What is the cooking method if you're doing a lasagna? Huh? It is technically, yes, it is baking, but it is and it isn't. Right? Because baking is dry, like bread, baked potatoes, and I don't know, cookies, yeah? Cake. Braising involves some type of liquid, and it's done in the oven, yeah? So when you're cooking a lasagna, technically speaking, it's braising. So when you're making a lasagna, it's combination cooking, stewing, sauce onto the stove, and then you finish off in the oven, something like that. Anyway, so we're going to have some, have you got garlic?
There should be garlic.
We're going to have garlic. Right. What classification of vegetable is garlic? It's a bulb. What classification is mushroom? Fungi. Yeah? Cool. Right, cool, right. So we'll be using some mushrooms. You don't have to. We're using some mushrooms, garlic, onion, and where's my saucepan that I asked for? And the oil. One fine day, sometime this year. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Has it got the G? Has it got the G under it? Yeah. So we are. Yeah. Stick it on there. Right. So is it the oil? Oil for the professional. So that he can do his work.
Where is it?
Yeah? Exactly. Here he is. Right. So, the oil? Where is everybody's got some meat? I take it. You weighed it all out the meat.
Yeah.
So, and I don't get any. Am I vegetarian?
There's none for you.
None for me.
I believe so.
Is it 100 grams per person?
Yeah.
And there was 100. And you went like, if no. I said 100 grams per student. I didn't say top up. That didn't come out of my mouth, right? Because I ordered 1,500 grams, didn't I?
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to weigh it all out. Everyone has got to have 100 grams in it, right?
We're very accurate now, sir.
Well, how can I do my fantastic demonstrations and inspire you if I've got nothing to cook with? No, I don't need a lot.
I have to share us later.
Right, I need more later. Right. Anyway, don't run away. Well, I've got so much onion. Right. Just, un momento. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to brown. I'm going to split the onions. And then I'm going to add the meat to the onions. Right. So, yeah, get it nice and hot, and then I'll turn it down. And Let me just turn this. Turn you a little. Where you can. There you are. Here I am, and there you are. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm sitting, yeah? That's right. Right, so, just going to switch it off a little bit. Not too much. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. And then I'm going to, what is that? Right, I'm going to add the meat. And then once the meat is brown, keep moving it like this, otherwise it will stay caked up. Once the meat is brown, then I'm going to add the mushrooms. And last of all, I want to add the tomato. Yeah? You keep moving it like that until the whole thing is brown. Once the meat is brown and cooked, as you can see, it's not all caked up, I can then add my mushrooms. In the pan and not all over the place. Alright, then I can add a bit of salt. And what I want to do, I want to add you got some herb there, basil. Add the stalk. So pick the leaves off the stalk and just chop up the stalk. We can add that because the flavour is in the stalk. Yeah, so some people throw away the stalk, they're throwing all the flavour. So we chop it up really nice and fine and add the flavour of the stalk to. Right, so while I'll turn that down and I'll show what I mean. There you go. So the basil's in and the garlic is in. And then, with a ladle, got one, it's big, right? With a ladle, I'm going to add the tomato puree, tomato sauce. And a little bit of water, and then when it comes to the boil, put it on a slow simmer. Yeah? You want your bolognese sauce to simmer for at least an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah? So all the flavours go in and the meat's supposed to be nice and tender. Listen guys, do not put a lot of oil in the pan when you're frying. You don't need maybe 3-4 tablespoons, dessert spoons. You don't need a lot, otherwise the sauce will become greasy. Yeah, and you'll spend most of the morning degreasing your sauce. Yeah, so get on with that, and we'll move on to the next stage after. Yeah. To finish off the bolognese, right, you cook the pasta about 12 minutes, yeah, about approximately 12 minutes. Then you refresh it again. And then you take it, well, you're going to use all yours anyway, but you take out what you need, and then I'm going to toss it through some butter and some parsley. Well, parsley and a bit of garlic. Just add a bit of flavour to the bit of flavour to the butter. So I've got my garlic in there. It's a nice way to present spaghetti bolognese. Quick and it's easy. So just going to quickly speed up the process. And then I've got my pasta. Just when you are preserving pasta, you drain it off, put it in a little bit of oil, move it about, and leave it in the fridge, and that will keep it separate from sticking. Yeah, if you're not using it immediately. So just reheating that in the butter. The other thing, when you're cooking pasta, you cook it in a little salted water. Yeah. There. So it starts to look attractive. Quick swap. Get a little bit of a reheat. Get my bowl. It's already warm. Like that. What have you noticed? Everything I need is
Here, ready.
right.
Done.
Right. It's very important, right? Because it saves time. Get rid of that. Come on. It saves time. Believe me. And if you've got 20 customers or so, you don't be running around. You want to be just plating up. Right. So that's the pasta. I shouldn't use a perforated spoon, but you don't want a lot of sauce on there. Right now, just because you cook a lot of sauce doesn't mean you necessarily have to serve it all of the sauce on a pasta dish. You don't. Right, that is a portion. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Can you see the Parmesan cheese? Not too much. Yeah? Might do a little sprinkling of parsley. Voila! Ooh la la! Clap your hands. Thank you so much. Go and do your own now, right? Cool! Mmm. Delicious. Wish you were here. Mmm.